Let me show you how to draw the uh, scatter chart in with our script as well. So this is the histogram table, and then this histogram chart, and then I use the data in here. So actually, you can generate the data and you draw the chart in this view as well. You don't need the external data. You don't need the data source. Okay, so I will generate the two columns again. So column X will be um, column A will be the random uniform number of 1000. Okay, so I just draw randomly 1000 numbers, and then column B is the same thing, just random numbers. In order to combine those two, I need into T1, I will use the data frame, and then column A and then column B. Okay, so if you want to make it short, you can actually copy this one over here also. So this whole thing A will be randomized by 1000, and then B will be will have 1000 as well. So it will save you the few lines. It just to shorten the line, so you don't have to go scroll up and down to read. Okay. So after this, then you can display the table you want if with the grid uh, table T1. So you need to use a library uh, grid extra if you want to use the function in here, because this function is inside this library. This grid table here function here is inside the grid extra library. And then if you draw this, it will give you the picture like this. So you can see here a lot of values, and then they are random numbers, but you cannot see the columns because it's trying to display everything in this table, but you have like 1000 rows, so it cannot do that. So normally, in order to in this case, you just display the head or the top rows of the table using a head function. If you want to display the bottom row, you use a tail function. It will display the bottom rows of the table. So 6 rows of the top on the top will display, and you can see there are 2 columns here. They are like random number between 0 and 1, and so it will like that. So if you want to draw the scatter function, scatter plot, you can just use a library ggplot2 again, and then the graph G will be the ggplot of the table T1, and then I can use the geom point in order to draw the dots or the points or the bubbles in this case, and then I will use the AES function again to bind the base of the chart with column A, and then the left of the chart with the column B, and then I think that's it. Oh, I need to print the chart to the view here. Okay, so you can see here they are random function. And then I want to get rid of this middle table here. I just put the hashtag in front to get rid of the table. Mm. And you can see the for the base or column A, the A's here. So for the column A, the value from 0.0 to 1, and then column B is also the same thing, and then they just like randomly distributed around the rectangle or the square. If you want to make the bubble or bigger and smaller, in this case, you can put the size of the dot in this case. So for example, if you want to put the size in column B, then you have small bubble here and then big bubble in here. So let me put the size in here and then see how it works. Okay, you can see here a lot of bubbles in here, and then the big guys will be on top towards the one, and then small guys will be here towards the zero, and then you can see the legend here as well. So this guy meaning that 0 0.5 or below, and then this one is something like that. Mm, if you want to put the mm, color, you can also put, for example, I want to the color as column A. Then you can see this one is very a little bit headache because uh, you have the color from from the side is from direction this direction, but then the color from this direction. So it's a little bit headache to read. So you can see here, if you have something near zero on the left, you will have the dark color. And then if you have more toward the one, and then you have the bright color in here like this. And then the legend will be the column A, but then the side will be the column B in here. Okay, so that's how it works with the um, scatter chart in the customize or the script chart here. I will deep okay, let me change the title a little bit before we duplicate. So this one will be a script scatter or bubble. Okay, I will oh, by the way, if you want to put the legend at the bottom, you can also do that with the theme. So team legend position bottom. Okay, sorry, I have the plus. This one just mean that the graph G is plus the parameter position in here, and then it will put everything at the bottom. Okay. So let me, this one looks okay already. Then I just duplicate this one next to it, and then I will show you another way uh, to draw this, the same thing, but then I will show you another way to just to customize a little bit. Okay, so in here, instead of using the actual uh, actual size like this, I will actual color like this or size like this, I will give you the uh, customized size. So for example, the first one, I want to make the floor a function and then multiply by 5 and then see how. So I customize the size a little bit and then I show you. So you in here you can actually um, see this uh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So the value will be a little bit better than this one. You can remove because I don't want to see the values in here, so I can actually remove this one by this function lab g plus labels, in which color I will label by now. So I will get rid of the labels in here. I don't want the labels. Sorry, the wrong guy is supposed to be the size. So the color is gone already, but then that's not what I want to do in the first place. Okay, so there you go. So you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to count from 1, you can just change this one to sailing. I'm not quite sure it's sailing or sail. Okay, so it is sailing. So the sailing will be from 1 because the random values here from of the B will be from 0 and 1 here. Okay, so we can do the same thing with the color as well. So if you want to color the A in this case, but I will give you the trick to turn this color from the continuous color into the non-continuous into the the categoric discontinue or discrete colors. Okay, so I will do the same thing with the paste function, and then I will do the A with the 5 at the same thing as the B, but then I will paste this function with like this. Okay, so the same thing in here, but then I will put the paste function with the chart like this. Okay, so this one, what it give us is I changed the number into the sorry, I changed the number into the labels. As a result, it give me the sorry, it give me the labels like the buckets like this, and then the bucket with the color. So this color is continuous. So it will be the range or the spectrum of colors from 0 to 1, but this one is like discrete color or like only 1 2 3 4 5, and that's it. All the color we have. You can change this one into anything you want. For example, if you can this you can change this one to blank. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, yeah, whenever this one is a factor or is this one is a characters or letters names, it will give you the discrete color like this. But whenever is this one is a number, it will give you the continuous color like this. So these are the different things, that different option that you can choose from. Okay, so this one, this one, to be honest, yeah, if you make it more colorful, you're supposed to choose this option, because each label or each values will be given by a number like this. Let me show you how to fix this one. If you don't want to put the long expression in here, let me show you how to fix this one with the column as well. Actually, you can add more columns in this table. So I will duplicate this one into the next page, and then I show you the uh, adjustment or adjusted column. Okay, so how to adjust this one? Let me delete the column, the other chart in here, and focus only on this table. Okay. So we have the table as in the middle also, just like this, and I will add more adjusted column in this table, and then as a result we use the adjusted values to draw. Okay, so the first uh, adjusted column is the T1C, and then I will bind this one to this expression. In here I will copy this one and then by to here. But now if you refer to the B in here, it will be a little bit awkward, because we don't know where is B. So you have to be more specific, like T1B. So it knows that this one is the column B in the table T1. Okay, so that's the difference between here and here. Because in here, actually, you mentioned T1 in here already. In this expression, you mentioned T1 in here, and then that's why it knows that A here is from T1 and B here is the T1. But in this one, actually, you don't have anything at all. So you have to be more specific. Okay, so and then after this, you can just put the column C in here. And then in here, you expect column D, right? Column D, right? But then how do we do the column D? So we also do the same trick here, which is table 1 and then column D. And then I will have to specify A here as well. So A mean that the column A of table T1 to be more specific. Okay. So after this, if you draw the whole thing, it will give you two things. The first thing is the chart with the different colors already, and then column C and column D already. And then the second thing is the table itself with one, two, three, four columns. So two columns here, A and B, are generated randomly, but then column C will depends on column B with the scaling function, and then the column D will depends on column A with the scaling function and the conversion from number to names. Okay, and then we have this kind of picture. Okay, so hopefully after this you know how to draw the scatter chart or bubble chart in Power BI external Power BI R script here.